There are two main arguments that people put forward. And I'll play the devil's advocate and ask them. You live in America. After your green card, you had a lot of doors open for you. There's a lot that you can do. You did not have to acquire the citizenship of the United States. And so by making that extra effort and raising your hand, you just told Ghana, forget you, I'm an American now. Even if Ghana law allows you to hold both citizenship. What do you say to that?
Oh, no, that is a complete misunderstanding of the situation. Because first of all, notice that you gave the American example, but we are talking about a global phenomenon.
Right.
In a place like Austria, if you are a foreign national and you are in the academy, from assistant professor, promoted to associate professor, to be able to be promoted to a full professor, you have to be an Austrian citizen.
Okay.
So that alone would compel you to apply for the citizenship.
Not because you love Austria more than you love
that
Ghana.
means you want to be a full professor.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with your love for Austria or your dislike for Ghana.
Good.
It has something to do with your wanting to be a full
Advance
professor.
yourself.
To advance
and
yourself.
earn more money so you can send more back to Ghana.
Precisely. Let's say you are a scientist in the United States, and part of your work involves traveling around the world, and you have to go to 5 countries in Europe. It is much easier to have an American passport because the American passport allows you to go to all these different countries without having to apply for a visa. So when you take on the American citizenship, it's not because you like America or because you dislike Ghana. It's a complete misnomer.
It's a matter of practicality.
Sometimes there are countries in the world today, if you go in and you invest a certain amount, they give you their citizenship.
Yeah.
We call it investment citizenship.
Yeah, the EB-5 in the United States.
A lot of countries.
Yeah.
A lot of countries. So people have become citizens there, not because they love the country, but because of their investment. There are certain entitlements that you work for, including healthcare benefits, including social security benefits, and so on, that may be lost if you are not a citizen. And so somebody may become a citizen of another country, not because he dislikes Ghana or because he likes that country, but because perhaps he wants to preserve those benefits. Maybe he has a house there, and so he needs to be able to egress without any difficulties. And so the decision to be a citizen of another country in today's global world has very little to do with love for...
Here's a quick test. As a citizen of the United States, Black Stars versus United States soccer in World Cup, which of the team did you support?
Black Stars. Easily.
But you're supposed to be, your allegiance is supposed to be with the United States.
No. You see, that's why in a country like Britain, they say, look, your allegiance is permanent and it's not divisible. And what that means is, if you were born a British subject or a British citizen, you can acquire 500 other citizenships, but they think that your allegiance is only to them.
That's it.
Because you were born there. You were born a British. That's the way we have to start thinking, that if somebody was born a Ghanaian, he can go everywhere, acquire every citizenship, but his allegiance remains to Ghana.
Is this similar to a guy, you can only have one mother, but you can have, over your lifetime, 10 wives?
It's very similar. I mean, it's a very crude example. There's a reason some countries, or for some people, they say your motherland is Ghana.
Yeah.
The reason they say your motherland is Ghana is because you can have citizenship of all other countries, but eventually you have one motherland.
That's it.
And that motherland is Ghana.
Yeah. Okay. The other reason, the other excuse that people put out is taxation. Oh, you guys don't pay tax. You live abroad, you don't pay tax. Why should we allow you to vote? Why should we allow you to come and get all these things?
Well, taxation has nothing to do with voting. I mean, I don't live here, but I pay more taxes here than people who live here.
How so?
People tend to think of tax as, well, you work and then you pay tax. That's just one form of taxation. But if you have investments in Ghana, if you have rental property in Ghana, if you come to Ghana and spend money, you're paying all kinds of taxes.
Your air ticket, it has tax.
Air ticket, but you can have a business here. I have a business here. I've registered businesses here. I earn income here. I pay taxes on my income here. If I have rental property here, I'll pay rental taxes. So it is incorrect to think that income tax is the only form of taxation. Yeah. There are all kinds of taxes. But that actually is a red herring, because paying taxes is not a condition precedent for voting. Right. If that were the case, there are a lot of people who live in Ghana who would not be able to vote, or would not be able to hold office. So that's just a red herring.
Okay.